Thank you for joining us here at Family Solutions Therapy and Legacy Treatment Centers. Anxiety has the ability to lie to us just as much as addiction. Addiction has insidious lies. One of the lies that it tells us the most is it will always over-anticipate the reward and it can underestimate the cost. We can see that lie on brain scans. We don't often think about how anxiety does the same thing. But when we have someone who really suffers from an obsessive thought, those obsessive thoughts like the idea that I left the house and did I lock the door, and that compulsion like I've got to go back and check, and then I might have to go back and check again. Like it will create for us this belief that we didn't lock the door or the house is not secure. Our anxiety has the ability to lie to us as much as anything else. So today I want to give the idea of the mind train. This comes from Dr. Stephen Hayes. He's the author and creator of acceptance commitment therapy, or ACT therapy. When we are in the middle of these lies that our mind is telling us, it is almost impossible for us to think our way out of them, to use our intellect. A lot of us intellectualize. And that's really hard to do in that moment. However, our creative brain does have a bit more ability to help us. And so this analogy is imagining in our mind a train. Imagining a set of tracks that goes through our mind, well worn. And let's call this, and I like to give the train a name. The more specific the name, sometimes the more effective this can be. For now, we'll just call it the anxiety train. Can we see and anticipate or hear that anxiety train coming? As it starts to come through our mind, ask the question, am I on this train? The moment it shows up, I'm transported onto this train and I'm now a passenger. And this train's going to take me wherever it's going. It's in charge. Or do I have the ability to get above the train? I can levitate, or maybe I have the special hang glider I can grab a hold of. I'm going to get above this train. I see the train. I know what it's telling me. I know what it says to feel. But I can get above it and see what parts of it are true, what parts of it are not true, and more importantly, I'm still in charge of where I get to go. The train's not taking me somewhere. Practice this. Notice, and even be okay. I am on the train. That's all right. Give yourself permission to practice getting above the train. And just spend a few minutes saying, what does it look like above the train versus when I'm on the train?